Hello there, guys. This is Adam Wright from Funnel Wholesale. I just wanted to make a quick video just to give you a brief introduction to the new CRM system that we've provided for you. Now, some of the features in this system you'll be familiar with from the old CRM system. Some of them are going to be completely new to you. What I can tell you that you're going to take away from this, there is a hell of a lot more customization options in this particular CRM, which is fantastic, but it also means that a lot more things can go wrong. What I would recommend is that when you're in the transition period from the old Insight CRM to this new CRM, we would have already set up a lot of the automations for you already. We've tested these when we've been in the development process, etc., etc. So by all means, have a play around with things. Try not to make major wholesale changes, though, because ultimately it might affect the performance of your CRM system. And like I said, it is something that we have thoroughly tested. Now, for the purposes of this, obviously, the things I'm going to show you right now are going to vary depending on what your particular industry is. For this particular video, I'm going to show you the example of my client's Jada Longoria's CRM system. She's a realtor. Obviously, if you're a loan officer and you're in another industry, the automations you're going to see are going to vary slightly. So we should have given you your login via Slack by now. Pretty self-explanatory. Once you log in, you're going to see this particular screen. Now, there's only two contacts on here at the moment, but the first screen that you're going to see is going to be this screen here, which is your contact screen. For the purposes of this demo, I've just got myself on there and a developer that we work with for the CRM, Deepak Sharma. Pretty self-explanatory. You click the name, you see the details. When you add a new contact on this CRM system, you'll have many, many more options, which is one of the reasons we've gone to this when it comes to you guys keeping track of what stage you're up to with that particular deal. So if I click on myself here, pretty self-explanatory. Again, you've got Adam Wright, name, number, my email address. Down here, you can put the address on there. That's pretty self-explanatory. Now, this is the cool part. This is one of the reasons that we've moved CRM systems. Now, on here, you can see if you're in real estate, if you're in loans, again, the options that you're going to use on these might vary, but I think we've got most of them covered here. So we've got things like, is this property your first purchase? You can edit that, yes or no. What type of loan is it? You can make a note of the client's credit score. All of these options here, estimated home value they're going to want. Have you got proof of income yet, etc., etc. Okay. Makes it very, very concise when it comes to you viewing what particular stage you're up to on a per client basis. Okay. Now, the cool thing is that you can actually automatically send out, through automations, SMS, voicemails, calls, and emails from the CRM system. Now, you'll notice on this contact here, which again is me, you can go on the emails here. If I want to send myself an email, super duper test. You can tell I've been tested by all the options there. Send a test again. It's very self-explanatory. Scroll down, hit send. SMS, pretty much the same thing. That automatically goes to my number. Simply type out your SMS message. Testing, you're amazing. Simply hit send. It's that simple. Now, one thing you're going to see a lot of in the CRM system is tokens. Now, tokens is where you can input a piece of information into the message that you send out without actually typing it, as long as it's already on the contact. Okay. So if I go to here, for example, right, testing, you're amazing. I go select token. You see a list here of title, first name, last name. Okay. So if I get rid of that full stop there, and I text myself, you're amazing, and I want to say Adam there. And obviously this is more important with your automations to save you typing the name of the client every time. You can go your automation and then hit that, and that'll automatically put the name there. This is more important with templates. Again, you can select a lot of templates here. We've preloaded a lot of templates there for you, but shortly, well, I'll do it in a separate video actually. I'm going to show you how to make templates where these tokens are going to come more into play. Again, calls. You can make calls for the CRM system as well. Simply click the call button there, and it simply calls. Okay. If you have any issues with this kind of functionality, then again, ask me over Slack. It is a new system. We hopefully should have everything running completely smoothly by the time you guys get your login details. But if there's always going to be teething problems, simply let myself or Todd know over Slack, and we'll look into that as quickly as we can for you. Okay. Now let's go back to the home screen. Now, all of the settings on the CRM system, let's get rid of that. All of the settings on the CRM system, you're going to go to this menu here. So for Jada's case, she would click She will go to her home icon right here, which is where her name is. You go setup. Now, this is where things are going to be a little bit different. Now, there's a hell of a lot of options on the CRM, a lot more than the old one. Some of it won't be relevant to you because we're trying to make this applicable for several different kinds of industries. But the main thing that's going to be relevant to everyone that you need to be aware of is the sequences. Now, the sequences is the automated follow-up. So when you get to this, the setup screen, which you've already gone on, okay, you scroll to the bottom on the left side. You go to templates. Again, pretty self-explanatory. It's where you make the templates. The coolest part is the sequences. Okay. Now we would have already preloaded a lot of these sequences for you, but you can of course create your own. Now this real estate sequence will go on Jada's here. We can see that it's inactive. If we want it to be active, we simply click activate on there. Okay. But for the purposes of getting you guys up and running, we're going to put them as inactive. I may have made it active for you, depending on what situation your account's at. Okay, so you can see here on the far right of the screen, this is a timeline, and it's a timeline of your automated follow-up. Now, again, I've already preloaded this for Jada, and I would have already done it for you as well, but you can create your own automations already on top of that, sorry. So this particular format is a format that we've tested over the years and months that we've been operating. We're pretty convinced that it converts the best out of anything going right now. And we think you generally get a connect rate on a per client basis of around 40% with this, okay? So the way we do this is with a three-pronged follow-up approach. So we do here, you can see email, SMS, and voicemail. So if we click day 0, so day 0, we've already got templates loaded on here, right? But I'll show you this just for the purposes of you knowing your timeline. So by default, we have the welcome email. We've already set this up for you. You can see the token there. Welcome first name. That's a code that will do the name of the client who's been sent to. Thank you for requesting further information. Blah, 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 blah. Kind regards. That's Jada's name again. That's, oh, excuse me. Kind regards. That's another code again. That'll be the name Jada Longoria in this particular case. And you've got the email signature on there. Now, what we try and do, because we're already putting email signatures on there for you, I am putting, just for the sake of making these codes easier, everybody's cell phone number as the email signature. So every time you want your cell phone number on there, you simply use the token, which you can see the list of here. You use the token email signature, and it will put your telephone number there. Okay. Part number 2 of the automation, Part number 2 of the automation is the SMS. Okay. So that sends out immediately. You can see here, day 0 goes out immediately. The SMS, we've done this for Jada. Hello, first name. This is the code again. That'll be my name in this case. I just received your inquiry about the purchase of a home. Let me know when is a good time to talk about your requirements. I'm at your service. Jada Longoria. Again, the code. Okay. Again, what I will tell you is that the cool thing about these automations is that they, if you set it that way, which I do by default, they will stop when a client responds to these automations. Okay, you'll get a notification in your CRM when they do, but obviously quite unprofessional if a client's responded already. You don't want to be continually following up with them with follow up because it looks unprofessional ultimately. Okay, so you can make that whatever you want. That's the SMS one. We do a voicemail message as well. This is without the client's phone ringing. In this particular case, my colleague Jess Patterson makes these voicemail messages. If you'd like me to do them, if you want to do them yourself, let me know over Slack. That's fine. We let Jess do because she's got a very nice phone voice. Jada's in this case says something like, "Thank you for your inquiry online. It'd be great to speak to you soon." Blah 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 blah. Hopefully check my text message out or something like that. I can't remember exactly. It was a long time ago I did them. But yeah, so that's a voicemail that we leave on there as well. Then that's day 1. We do voicemail, text, and email on day 1. Day 2, we just do email and SMS, another one, and then we do a maximum of 4 SMS messages. Obviously, after 4 SMS messages, because it's quite personal, we don't really want to be bombarding clients with more than 4 SMS messages. It's a little bit much, in my opinion, at least. Email, we can do it. I mean, how many times a Gmail and LinkedIn and services like Amazon email you all the time, right? So we've got email going up 6. We've got 6 months worth of email going down. That's about half a year's worth. Okay. I'll show you the rest of the text messages. So The emails are pretty similar. They're just sort of an excuse to engage in conversation. Let me show you the second one in Jada's case. Look, that's slightly different. Same. Hope all's going well with the search for your dream home. Then we go to 3 days ago. You requested further information. Where are you? Is everything okay? Blah blah blah. It just sort of continues. It's sort of a sequence. You can see for yourself on there, but I'll just keep it brief for the sake of this video. The SMS messages on there. Let's show you the real estate one again. This is the second one. Hey, just wanted to check back in real quick. I know you're busy. Just wanted to make sure we connect about the properties that have hit the market recently. And then Jada's name again. Day 3. We've got, sorry, we haven't been able to connect. Oh, little typo there. Let me correct that. Sorry, we haven't been able to connect about the property you're interested in. Let me know how we can help. Day 4. And then this is the last one. Are you still planning on buying a new home in the next 10 to 12 months? Okay. In fact, let me update that one. I just corrected the typo. Again, you can see what I just did there. Any changes you need to make, just simply hit update sequence and it'll update it for you. Right, automations. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make a separate video about automations, but so check back at me with that. For the moment, that's all you really need to know. Like I said before, there's a lot of options on here. Just have a play with it. Try not to make any major changes. I mean, you're all smart people. Try not to make any major changes that might look catastrophic to the functioning of the system. If anything does go wrong, then let me know. I can log in as you and fix them for you. But ultimately, happy hunting and hopefully enjoy the new CRM. Thanks, guys. Speak to you shortly. Bye-bye.